What is going on, YouTube? This is Fight speaking, and welcome back to some more Octopath Traveler, man. In the last episode, man, I experienced one of the craziest video game twists I think I ever have. And it wasn't even a character we've known for the entirety of this game. Like, the man just appeared, and I had a feeling, and boy, the writers just confirmed that nonsense for me. We are here in the Highlands in Stoneguard because it is time to conclude our final chapter 3 story, bro. Let's see where Cyrus's story is heading, man. Let's hear a tale. Cyrus chapter 3. The story so far. In Quarrycrest, Cyrus used his powers of deduction to get to the bottom of a series of kidnappings perpetrated by the depraved scholar Gideon, who was harvesting the villagers' blood for his dark research. It was in Gideon's sickening laboratory that Cyrus discovered it. A translated copy of From the Far Reaches of Hell. Though the history of the dark arts intrigued him, he could not sit idly by while his peers used knowledge for evil. And so, Cyrus came to Stoneguard, where the tome was bound. Would he find answers here? Or only a more dreadful question? That is not what that sentence said, but we move. Stoneguard at last. A sprawling city if I ever saw one. Talk about searching for a needle in a haystack.
Now then.
First, I should review where we stand. Like as not, the translated copy of From the Far Reaches of Hell was produced by a bookmaker in this town. But where to begin my search? Logically speaking, it would make the most sense to begin at the source. Which means head straight for the bindery, of course. Where else?
Very well.
Let the investigation begin. Oh, dude, come on now. Come on now. He's everywhere and you just know he's gonna be so important in the future. Bro, I'm losing my mind out here. I need to know the significance of this man. It's just killing me. I've never wanted to just blaze through the story more in my life, man. Let's hear this banter.
Take care.
Take care, scholar. You know, I feel it now too. The unmistakable sense of being watched. For my part, the feeling was faint at first, and came and went, but it grows stronger with every step we take. Undoubtedly, your instincts are sharper than mine. How did you acquire them, I wonder? I cannot say. It is something I learned on the battlefield. By what means, I do not rightly know. Oh, I was hoping there was some easy trick to it. It is easy enough, if you are willing to fight as many battles as I have. I think easy here means something different to you and me. Fair enough. Even a scholar such as yourself cannot know everything there is to know of this world. Bro, they're even referencing it in the banters now. It just, oh, we're so close. I can feel how close we are to figuring out this man's identity. Who are you? The book's whereabouts? Oh, I didn't even... Oh, I didn't even realize I needed to inquire him or scrutinize him. I literally just did that out of instinct because I saw he was unscrutinized.
Excuse me.
Beg pardon. Is this the residence of...
My apologies.
I don't know who you are, but I am not in the mood for company.
A moment of your
If
time.
you could just spare a moment, kind sir. There's something I'd like to ask you.
Be gone with you.
I said I wish to see no one. Leave me at once. He seems like a stubborn one. I'll have to find another way. Pray, forgive the intrusion. A good day to you, sir. It might behoove me to find out a bit more about our friend Dominic.
I see.
He refuseth to talk into thee. Quite. I need a different approach. You are looking most solemn. Is anything troubling you? I was thinking, wherefore would someone so mighty turneth his back on others? The suffering in his voice was that of a man who hath been made to forsaken everything. You are suggesting there is a reason for this behavior. Perhaps. I know not. But when I think about the life that he hath led, yes, quite. Something tragic may have befallen him. I need to find out more. Perhaps I can even find a way to help him. A good plan, letting us acting upon it.
Well,
So you were refused. Indeed, it would appear we have no one to rely on but ourselves. This Dominic fellow, stubborn coot, wouldn't you say? A type regrettably common in the world of philosophy and science. So you're gonna find out more about him? Certainly. If I can do that, I might find a means by which to make him listen to me. I shall start by talking to his colleagues and other associates. Good luck. Those bookish types are baddier than the carry-on caves. Myself included. Man, Therion does not hold back, man. I guess you gotta admire it. Hey, you know about this dude? Dominic's remorse had a translation commission. He thought it would earn him a fortune. Okay, but it did not. He harbors deep regrets having taken on the job for the money. You know about this man? Dominic's seclusion. Shut himself off from the world after his daughter succumbed 15 years ago. Oh, that just sucks. Man. A tragic character if there ever was one. I'm gonna need that info, buddy. Dominic's troubles. Sold some medicine to Dominic about 15 years ago, I think. Was in a spot of bother, as I recall. Financially speaking. Ooh.
very well.
And that should do it. I dare say Dominic will be more talkative this time. Man, I hope so. Let me get this, Oh no, that item. I'm pretty sure I remember that one. Isn't it like in a house that's blocked by some freaking dude? I'm not about to waste my time with that. Maybe later. Dominic, I gotta talk to you, man.
Excuse me.
Beg pardon, Mr. Dominic. I am Cyrus, the scholar who called upon you earlier. You again. I already told you, I do not want to see you. 15 years ago, he lost his daughter to sickness. He translated a book to pay his debts.
But of course.
Yes, if my reasoning is correct, this is undoubtedly why Dominic has cut off all contact with the outside world. I do not mean to open old wounds, friend. But I have heard that you lost your dear daughter to illness some 15 years ago.
Thusly.
Since then, you have secluded yourself and cut off all contact with the outside world. In order to procure the elixirs that might save your daughter, you needed coin, quickly, and in large quantities. And so, you accepted an unusual task.
Yes.
To wit, producing a translation of From the Far Reaches of Hell. Who told you this?
Now then.
The book that you translated is now in my possession. Clearly you are a scholar of great knowledge and wisdom. You took care to omit the most horrific passages, doubtless because you recognized the danger they posed. As an academic, I will not stand idly by as knowledge is used for the purpose of evil. And so I ask you, who commissioned this translation from you? come inside.
Many thanks.
Listen,
But where should I even begin?
in truth,
15 years ago, a man came here to me with a request he said was of dire import. Strangely, I cannot recall his name. He was a scholar, and from his words one could tell his mind was as sharp as a blade. But what I remember more than anything were his eyes, which burned blood red with a zeal for knowledge that bordered on obsession.
What in the...
Red eyes. Could it be? No, perish the thought.
after that,
They say in recent years he accepted a prestigious position at the Royal Academy in Atlaston.
It couldn't be.
Good gods. Headmaster Yvon.
yes. Yes.
It's all coming back to me now. Yvon was his name. I don't know how to pronounce that, by the way. I might be butchering it.
In truth,
He came to me, a mighty and venerable tome in hand. That tome was from the far reaches of hell. I did not have to think twice,
Is that so?
knowing full well the danger posed by the forbidden knowledge within.
yes.
I was not blind to the risk. And yet, what choice did I have? The medicines my daughter required cost a veritable fortune, and I am but a humble scholar. So you followed Yvonne's instructions to the letter.
Yes.
I translated that dreadful tome. All the while fearing for my life what horrors might come to pass if the knowledge fell into the wrong hands. In the end, even the rarest of elixirs could not save my poor girl. Looking back, I believe this was divine punishment for my sins. Headmaster Yvon, whatever was the man thinking? You say the book is in your possession. I beg of you, promise me.
Leave it to me.
I will see that it is never again used to bring pain and suffering. You have my word. The pain and guilt you bear is surely beyond my understanding, but I hope this will bring you even a small measure of solace. Rest your heart easy, friend, as best you can.
You have my thanks.
Cyrus, was it? You have my thanks. Oh my gosh. It's him.
Come now.
Well, are you going to keep hiding in the shadows, or shall we end the charade? Is this the guy, or is this just a hooded figure? So you were wise to my presence.
Just so.
I knew I was being followed, yes? Fancy meeting you outside the academy. You are the headmaster's assistant, Miss...
Call me Lucia.
Greetings.
A pleasure. And why have you followed me here, Miss Lucia? 'Cause she doesn't like that we're sniffing out the
I
headmaster?
apologize.
Forgive me, Professor Albright. I meant no offense. I overheard that you were investigating the whereabouts of a certain tome. A tome by the name of From the Far Reaches of Hell. Is this correct? And what if it is?
In truth,
What I am about to say, I ask that you keep in the utmost confidence. I have reason to believe Headmaster Yvon is plotting something unsavory involving the selfsame tome.
Why?
So the thief who stole the book from the archives was
yes.
the headmaster himself. Of this I am all but certain. Man, so she is a good guy. The headmaster's assistant I may be, but first and foremost I am a scholar in my own right. I will not stand to see my profession's good name sullied by one who would use the knowledge in the name of evil. This is why.
Indeed.
You came here seeking my aid.
Correct.
Yes, my intuition as an academic tells me you are a man to be trusted. As you may be aware, Headmaster Yvon hails from Stoneguard himself.
Yes.
I was planning to investigate that very matter after I was done here. The house in which he was born still stands. Yet there are ominous rumors about the place. I have ascertained its location, but I am hesitant to investigate further on my own. And so I ask, Professor Albright, pray lend me your aid.
I see.
Before I promise anything, I would see the house with my own eyes.
Correct.
I understand completely. You will find it on the north side of town.
Shall we begin?
Very well. Let us pay it a visit straight away. As for whether or not I can cooperate, I will give you my answer there. Is this acceptable?
Thank you.
But of course. Thank you, Professor. I will go on ahead and meet you there. I'm not gonna lie, like, her words sound trustworthy. Like, she doesn't sound to me like she's lying. But dude, the way these chapter 3s have been going, I don't know who the freak I can trust.
Pardon me.
Can I ask you a question, Professor? By all means. What kind of things did you teach back at the palace? Interested in the spot of learning, are we? Then pull up a log and I'll give you a lesson. Huh? History. Let's begin there. Specifically, with the founding of the mighty kingdom of Hornburg. Wait, I never said... And there followed. And also, in short... He's been talking for an hour now. I'm not sure whether to be annoyed or impressed. But the king, Edbot, if you recall, had his own worries. You see... Professor, can I say something? What is it, Tressa? We really need to get back on the road. Bro, Cyrus is like me in real life. Sometimes I just can't stop talking. Oh boy. It's like painfully similar to me. Oh yeah, there it is. We could never enter that house. She's absolutely right. This is where Headmaster Yvon was born and raised. According to the neighbors, it has lain abandoned for some 20 years now.
Is that so?
Ominous indeed. Well, shall we let ourselves in? I knew it! Oh, I knew it! I knew it! I knew it, bro! I don't even feel bad for breaking the tension this time. Listen, guys, listen. One of these days, I need a face cam or something. Because you need to see my reactions when these things happen, bro. You need to see my reaction. I'm literally popping off in my chair every freaking time this happens. I'm calling it in my head. I said I don't trust her, bro. You're the right-hand man to the headmaster. He would send somebody off on a mission looking for Cyrus. Because he knows that Cyrus is about to... Boy, oh my gosh, man. He knows Cyrus is about to find him the freak out. Of course he would send somebody. Bro, we're getting jacked up in these chapter 3s. We're getting stabbed, beaten, knocked the freak out. Dang, man. And you know what the most hilarious part is? I was literally just about to say she kind of bad though. Like she looked kind of nice. And then she turned around and knocked me the freak out.
Where? What is this place?
Ah, Professor Albright. I apologize for this little ruse.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere. So, we meet again, Headmaster Yvon.
Wow.
When I heard you were looking into from the far reaches of hell, I knew your search would lead you here. And sure enough, you didn't disappoint me. Your mind is every bit as sharp as I thought it was.
You sent Lucia to keep an eye on me.
What a shame, my dear boy. A thirst for knowledge like yours would be such a terrible thing to waste. So, what do you say? Apprentice yourself to me, and I will overlook your little trespasses.
Nah, I'm not doing a dang thing after you had your right hand woman knock me the freak out. She still looked kind of bad, I'm not gonna lie, but no siree, no can do.
How kind of you. I refuse. I am, shall we say, philosophically opposed to your stance on knowledge. I believe that knowledge should be shared, not hoarded for one's personal gain.
I thought you'd say as much. Most unfortunate, Cyrus. Most unfortunate. As you know, this is my house, and I don't get many callers these days. A smart man like you knows what this means, yes? When you starve to death here, no one will be the wiser.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Right hand woman Lucia. If you think I'll give up without a fight, you don't know me nearly well enough.
What have we here?
Climbing my way out doesn't seem to be an option.
Now then!
Now, how to get myself out of this predicament? Find a way out. It's a nice bone you got there. Investigate further. I guess we wait and see. I hope we get to fight Lucia. Ooh, I'm trying to
Professor?
beat the freak out of her. Who's this? That voice. Could it be?
Are you okay?
Hold on, Professor. I'll lower a rope. There you go. Climb on up. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I don't know if many of you have been watching the entirety of this playthrough. Maybe you only click on a video here or there, you know, you're at a specific dungeon, you want to know the way through it, you want to know a good strategy for a boss, fair enough. For those of you who have seen the first 2 episodes of this playthrough, me and Therese got some history, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you. Anybody who would accuse a man of doing something like that he did not do, Therese, I know the game wants me to like you, but I don't like you, Therese. I don't like you. You need to make, oh, Therese, listen, I'll tell you guys this, okay? I'm trying to be a nice guy right now. Therese, I'll give you one chance. If you come through for me, I might forgive you. I might drop it. But Therese, I'm gonna need you to come through like you've never came through before. You hear me, Therese? Let's get it. I bet you are glad I'm safe. Therese, did you come all the way from Atlaston? But why?
Actually,
I knew you were in danger. And so I came to warn you. That's quite enough, young lady. Oh!
Therese!
I knew Cyrus would come, but you have pluck for a girl your age.
You think you can get away with this?
Yvon, let her go at once. It is clear hostage negotiation never factored into your scholarly pursuits. Mark my words, Cyrus. Stop meddling in my research, or the girl's life is forfeit. Wait.
Son of a...
I won't let him get away with this. I don't care who you are. Kidnapping and holding someone hostage ain't right. Alphen, my friend, I oft find you overly hot-headed and temperamental. But on this issue, I stand in complete agreement. Why, no man who pretends to integrity and virtuousness can let such wrongdoing go unpunished. Shucks, Professor. Never seen you get so hot under the collar before. I assure I am quite calm, and my sub-collar temperature remains tepid. All right, if you say so. Either way, let's get going. Indeed, Alfred, we must make haste. Oh, this is awesome. I've got a question though. Is this a dungeon I'm in? Because approximately 0 of my characters are equipped. That's actually a lie. Can I guess I can improvise. I did not think they'd give me a chance. I guess we take those. I'm just gonna whip something up real quick. I'm not gonna think too much about it. I don't want Alphen. He does not need the silent stuff. Focus on defense. Oh, I don't even, oh boy. Okay, so I just have no armor to give to Alphen. Did they actually throw us into a dungeon? This is not Octopath style. They don't usually do stuff like this, but I have to admit, this is kind of cool. They got me unprepared out here. They caught me off guard. And I guess it makes sense, right? Because Cyrus was thrown in the dang cellar, like, yeah, man, we got enemies. Wow.
Let's see what you got.
What? Ew, what the freak is that thing? My guy needs some help. Yeah, this is cool. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You don't see many things like this. You don't see games that are bold enough to catch the player off guard. I mean, dang. What if I didn't have my people equipped? Like, this could have been really, really bad. And it still sort of is. I mean, we're not in a great position here. I'm gonna have Cyrus go for the break. I'm not even gonna worry about whatever that thing is in front. We focus on the Guardians for now.
All right.
He's got an arrow weakness. What the heck would his other weakness be? Not spears, apparently. Alright, Cyrus. Time for this battle to end.
A tempest of ice shall rage.
Oh, you're holding on, I see. So you want to be like that. You really want to be like that. Okay. 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 I see how it is. Yeah, we don't do that around here, buddy. We don't we don't deal in that type of nonsense. I'm gonna have to ask you to stop that right now.
Here we go.
Wow, yeah, this is legit. They legitimately have thrown us into the dungeon for this chapter. I'm not gonna lie, I like this, man. This I like. This is different. Like, can you imagine if I was missing more than just a single piece of armor? Because like Haunted and maybe some other party members are still equipped, There's no way I can possibly have my best equipment on me right now. But even still,
What to do?
like it could be so much worse right now. That's the crazy part to me.
You won't feel a thing.
Well, here we are, guys. I legitimately don't know how this is gonna go. Like, this is not what I was planning on having for my battle party. At least I don't think. I don't recall exactly, but I doubt it. I picked these guys for the travel dances, I'm pretty sure. Our equipment is not ideal. Like, they've really caught me off guard, so this one might just be hard fought. Yo,
Therese!
bro, she better not die. We go way back, but I would still feel bad.
You just couldn't leave well enough alone, could you? You disappoint me, Cyrus. I took you for a more logical man.
Headmaster Yvon, what do you intend to do with her?
The girl went poking around in my secrets. I fear she can't be allowed to live. And so I'll finish off teacher and student in one fell swoop.
I'm afraid I gotta stop you there, Yvon. Listen, when that theme starts playing, you know what time it is.
You'll not lay a hand on my pupil. I'll see to that.
You seem terribly agitated, Cyrus. It's not good for the humors.
It's one of those blood crystals.
You will taste the power I summoned from the far reaches of hell!
I cannot fail.
Oh my gosh, my mouth has never been left agape for so long, man. It is Headmaster Yvon, and this I truly did not see coming. I expected the confrontation, man, but boy, wow, I was not expecting to fight him so early on. Who even is Cyrus's opponent after this?
Bring it on.
Boy, oh boy, whoa, that cutscene was awesome. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm not gonna lie, that cutscene went crazy, bro. Give me a lightning blast, man. We need these researchers out the way. We need you guys out the way. Unfortunate for you, but that's just the way it is. Allow me to... Oh yeah, I forgot to collect yet again on the last boss, I'm pretty sure. I just never remember. Donate a BP to Cyrus. Boy, I can't lie. I'm fearing this man just a little bit. This might be tough, man. Last stand, they're not low just yet. Does Alphen use his BP? I think we do. Good damage all around. That's what we love to see. Cyrus's elemental attack is not boosted. If we can get those two out of the way. No, but they're not even weak. I think we gotta go for them. Okay. That's what I wanted to see, man. That's what I wanted to see.
I am ready.
You don't just mess with Cyrus and get away with it, man. Bale, I'm gonna need you one more time, buddy. A nice full swing. We love the extra damage. Ooh, yeah, and he is not pulling punches. Check for the dagger weakness. That's a good one to have. That's what we like to see.
I am ready.
I don't think there's any elements that he's weak to besides light. At least I really don't suspect it. Nothing there, nothing there. That's good to know. Nice crush and grind from Bale. He just does damage, man. Even on unbroken enemies, this man is doing thousands of damage. I don't know what the heck this man could have. Oh shoot, I'm dumb. I already tested the axe weakness with the last stand. What does that do again to Primrose? Oh, I forget. I should know this. I really should. Bro, he used a blood crystal and the man transformed. That's kind of nuts. Okay? Like, bro, big things are happening. I mean, this is the culmination of Cyrus searching. Dang, Tressa just hit hard just then. I'm not used to her hitting so hard physically. Yeah, I see, I thought so. That's so dumb. What is this ailment that we've been afflicted with? It's silence, right? Gotta be.
How about this?
Beautiful. Yeah, this is the culmination of Cyrus searching for the tome. This is the culmination of the plot with the blood crystals. Dude, I did not think we'd be hitting the precipice so soon. And the funny part is I say that, but things could get deeper, which is the really scary part. Like, and I don't even see how Cyrus's story would get deeper, but it can. And if this is not the precipice of his story, goodness gracious, man. What can we expect for the future? No, he obviously does not have a sword weakness. We already tested axes. Pretty sure spears goes before daggers, so I don't even know if that's worth trying. Alphin's got a good amount of SP. Just give me 1,000 spears for now.
1,000 spears!
What is the logical course of action?
Cyrus's turn. I'm just gonna deal that damage. I'm just gonna deal that damage.
A tempest of ice shall rage.
That's with no BP as well, man. Cyrus is hitting hard out here. Okay, this again. Luckily, the dagger weakness is still there, so we can exploit that with Tressa. I'm suspecting an element this time around. But it's also worth checking. No, still no axe weakness. That's good to know. We're not gonna break him on this turn unless I figure out that weakness.
Flames, burn this away.
I see. You shouldn't have let me do that to you, buddy. I will take that fire weakness. Bale retreated.
What is the logical course
That's
of
all right. I
action?
can work with that. Cyrus is gonna go before Primrose. That actually sucks. Do I allow him to take the next turn? But we would have to not break him in that case. Yeah, you know what? We can chill out for now. We can chill out for now. Unless he does something broken on this turn, which I'm hoping he does not. Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
What next?
Well, this is why we planned for this. I'm just gonna deal damage until either Tressa or Alphin's
I am
turn.
ready.
Primrose is going to Peacock Strut on Cyrus, of course. You already know what we do around these parts. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, this video is going to be well over 30 minutes. I just thought, like, because it's Cyrus, right, and he's my protagonist and this is chapter 3, let's just do the whole story in one video. I don't know if that's going to end up being a good idea, but I just wanted to, right? I don't know. I'm in a good recording mood. Might as well be productive and get a lot done in one go.
All right.
All right, Alphin.
All right.
It's about that time. What do I hit with? Ooh, does the amputation connect though? Let's go for it. It does, man, and that's the damage I like to see.
I am ready.
Primrose has got 5 BP, so we do not have to hold back at all. Let's target that fire weakness. delicious damage. I probably forgot yet again to switch Primrose to her stave instead of her dagger. Literally always do that. Let's see it, Cyrus. How much damage can you do? Nice. I will take it. He's got to be on red health by this point. He's got to be. I'm going to donate a BP to Cyrus because I'm at the point in the battle where I'm just going to deal damage until he dies.
Here we go.
I'm not going to worry about breaking him again, especially with whatever the heck buff he just gave himself. This actually could get pretty bad. Oh boy, what's he about to do? Again.
I am ready.
But that he took his turn to do that. We take those, buddy. You shouldn't have done that one.
Burn this away.
I cannot say I would have recommended that play. I'll be honest with you.
Interesting dilemma.
Cyrus is gonna take his turn after him. I'm gonna go for it. I'm just gonna try and end this battle, man. And just like that, in the most fitting fashion, if I could speak English, Yvon is defeated. Preposterous. I am all powerful. I am eternal. Immortal.
What in the...
Immortal? Lies. They were all lies. Lies? Who lied to you? It cannot end like this. It must not. Professor?
You have my gratitude.
You saved my life.
Thank goodness.
Oh, Professor. Professor, I'm so glad you're... What have I done? A teacher endangering the life of his pupil. But I can reflect upon my failings another time. For now, I must get you to safety.
Awake, are you?
Yes, Professor.
Therese, I must know what you saw and heard. You'll tell me, yes?
Yes, Professor. One day I heard the headmaster talking to someone in his office. I couldn't make out the other voice, but they were talking about you. They were saying they would see you dead. And so I...
You came all the way here to warn me.
Yes, Professor.
I see. Well, Therese, as your teacher, I must scold you for your most reckless and careless actions.
I understand, Professor.
But one thing is also clear. Were it not for your actions, I would have died in that dark pit. And so, as a man, I owe you a debt of gratitude. Thank you, Therese, from the bottom of my heart. But you must promise me one thing.
What is it, Professor?
In the future, pray consult someone you can trust before embarking on such a dangerous course of action.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I did learn from the best.
I suppose you did, didn't you?
Professor,
I must continue my journey, but I will send letters. Yes, I'll include assignments to keep your mind sharp.
I look forward to that, Professor.
But I think we've talked enough for the day. You should rest.
Wait, Professor! The headmaster. He said one more thing.
Hmm? What's this now?
He said that once you were out of the way, there was a place he would go.
Intriguing. And where might that be, pray tell? I appreciate your concern, but I will go there. I must. In a way, we are not so different, the headmaster and I.
Professor,
That unquenchable thirst for knowledge, bordering almost on obsession. And yet, our philosophies regarding the ultimate purpose of knowledge could not be more different. The headmaster used his position and prestige to hoard knowledge for his own foul ends. As an academic, I cannot forgive this. Knowledge is for one and all. We inherit the knowledge of our ancestors and pass it on to those who follow us. Only then is its true value realized. Headmaster Yvon believed true knowledge should begin and end with him. He was wrong. Always remember this, Therese. Knowledge is a bounty to be shared by all.
a bounty?
The more of us that possess true knowledge, the richer we all become. Those who seek knowledge must never forget this. That is what I believe. And those who would use their knowledge for nefarious ends must be stopped.
So, it would be wrong of me to keep this to myself. The headmaster said he was headed to the town of Duskbarrow.
I see. Thank you, Therese. Do not worry. Your teacher will not make the same mistake twice. When I act, I will exercise due caution.
I can believe you this time?
Please do, my dear girl.
If you say so, then I shall see you when you return.
You have my word. I will arrange for someone to look after you until your strength returns.
Therese seems like a good girl. She's got spirit and pluck, and would follow you to the end of the world and back, it seems. I remember times when I've been as filled with passion as she. But then I don't have to tell you that's what's what, right, Professor? I'm afraid I'm not sure what you are alluding. I'm just saying, she's come all this way for your sake. Oh, indeed. She is a most dedicated and conscientious student. That she would make such a journey out of worry for her professor's health is a credit to her. I think you're missing the point. Nothing thrills a scholar's heart quite like a student so utterly dedicated to her studies. Is something the matter, Primrose? No, I think I just had the wrong end of the stick. What a beautiful note to end off Cyrus's chapter 3, man. I'm speechless, bro. It's just like episode 36 with the fight with Earhart. Like, I'm speechless. I've recorded, about 3 of these chapter 3s in a row now in this one session? Bro, the stories, the writing, the twists, the turns, the development, the plot, the depth. Come on, dude. If you're not sold on this game by this point, you actually genuinely might have an issue. This is goated, bro. I don't need to finish the dang game. This is goated. And I'm gonna need you to stick with me, bro. boy, when this story starts kicking up, I'm excited for you guys to see my reactions. Because I know when we start digging deep on some of this nonsense, especially with this hooded figure, who I still can't place a finger on, man. Boy, I can't wait till we figure that out. But that is for a future episode, man. I'm going to call it here for now. So, if you guys did enjoy, man, you can always give it a like. If you did not, you can dislike and tell me what I can do to improve these episodes in the comments. With all that said, guys, I have been Vice, and this has been Octopath Traveler, man. I'm going to let that outro do its thing, and I will catch you guys in the next one, all right? I'm out of here, man.